battery. Oh my gosh. One of my clients is having a little pop-up at her shop because Mother's Day is coming up. I thought maybe I could design one Mother's Day card, but I'm not sure if it will work out, so let's see how it goes. Hi guys, Nicole here. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube in a vlog style. I've been wanting to record or restart this for many, I would like to say years is quite an accurate, like I'm not exaggerating. I think I constantly wonder, why do I want to be on YouTube? What is it that I want to say? Because you know, the internet and the social media space is already so saturated, and I didn't want to just appear and add to the noise. I wanted to really know what I wanted to do and how I wanted to present my content before I actually created it. Like, not being on the internet for so long, I started to become really self-conscious every time I filmed. I would feel like I'm rambling, my house, my videos are not aesthetic enough, my outfits are not cute enough. But yeah, I just, you know, really wanted to find a space to create on the internet with like just no drama, no like pretense, as little pretense as I can possibly be. I just wanted to bring you guys along on the journey and talk about things that are on my heart. Recently, I did a podcast with my husband and it was all about burnout, and it was called Burnout Burns. I didn't make any effort to publicize it or whatever because I was just at a stage in my life that I was so burnt out. I have been running Company of the Brave for like 2 years. Company of the Brave is like a creative studio, but the main work that we do is creating content and ideation for a couple of our clients on social medias to help them with their social media marketing. And it's been a wonderful journey, but it has also been a bit stressful and overwhelming. I think because I've been trying to chase what society tells you is what success is supposed to look like. I mean, I really hate admitting it, but I think that a part of me really did try to like, okay, you know what? Like if you guys, this imaginary you guys, collective society, always thinks that more is better and like growth is always better, I'm gonna for once, because I'm always, and generally I'm kind of against that. I don't really believe in that idea, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna for once try and to see if I'm really missing out, you know, of anything. If I'm really missing out this like huge potential or huge goodness that is, you know, that I'm not pursuing because I don't believe that more is better, or like I don't believe what society is saying, and that accolades and, you know, earning a lot of money and all this growth would actually feel like amazing. And then I was really burnt out, right? But I think what I learned from the journey is that I was really burnt out. I think you really need to know what you really want and what you really need in life. And I realized that I don't really need validation from other people. I don't need validation from other quote unquote successful people. The happiness you feel from it is so short lived. To me, what is important is that every day, what I'm doing, at the pace I'm doing it, I feel happy, I feel contented. After I finish work, what I'm doing with my life, the meals I'm having, the relationship I'm having, the conversations I'm having with the people that I love. Those things are also an important part, and feeling at ease, not feeling rushed. I think those are some huge luxuries in life that a lot of these so-called successful people don't have. And also having a good health, that is really important to me, because I think my body has a limit. And as much as some people may not like to accept that everyone has different limits, I think it's really up to the body to set the limit. If you start to get sick, that is the limit. And you can't just go around like ignoring, the signals that your body is giving you, because I feel that like there are people who ignore the signals and they don't make it. Okay? They don't make it. It's just those people who say that you just push aside what your body feels, or like, any symptoms that your body is having that is chronic or like that keeps occurring and it should be ignored. I honestly think that that is foolishness. And this is one of the reasons why I'm afraid to come on YouTube, because I want to speak what I think, but I don't want to be controversial. Okay? I am afraid of controversy. I'm afraid of drama, and I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to agree with everyone. I'm not always going to be on the same page with everyone. And I think that's okay. I think I'm okay with other people having a different opinion. This is just what I feel in my life when I tried out this method of working, which is the, hustle, reach for the accolades, reach for the status, reach for that success that that society is telling you to reach for. It doesn't work for me because I don't actually feel that happy about it at the end of the day. Whereas for me, like living a very simple life, my definition of simple is what a simple life, and like knowing what really makes me happy. Sometimes being successful is in contest with what really makes me happy, which is sad. So what really makes me happy? Things like autonomy, freedom, time to pursue my creative outlets, and that feeling of not being rushed. I feel like that is such a luxury nowadays. Like everyone is just rushing for things. Rush for this project, rush for this, rush for the train, rush to get out of the house. I really, really don't like that. And to me, the ultimate luxury is not being rushed in life and being able to enjoy my breakfast, my coffee, my conversations. I've been with people who are successful, but they can't even like have the time to finish up a conversation. So that's not really how I want to live my life. If it works for them, that's great, but that's not how I want to live my life. When I really felt this whole burnt out, it was also a creative burnout. Just in general, trying to do, I think, too many things and trying to take on to too many things and saying yes to too many people. So I decided to kind of scale down everything and take a break. And I did this as like a creative outlet, as a way to channel my feelings and my thoughts out into the world. And I was processing a lot as well.
Trigger warning. This part of the conversation talks about suicide and mental health issues. If this is potentially triggering for you, please skip to the next chapter and take care of yourself.
Because I had found out, unfortunately, that someone that I knew passed away due to mental health issues, and I was just shocked. Like I had no idea. It's not that I had no idea. I knew that this person was struggling with work and they had taken a break. Like I was working together with this person. This person suddenly took a break, and I kind of texted her and I was like, we were not super close. I really liked her. I think she really liked me because she gave me the job, or rather like she kind of really helped me get this job that I was working at. But she didn't speak very much, and she's a lot older. Like she's a bit older than me, so whenever we small talked, I didn't dare to push it too far or ask too much of her personal, information of what she was going through. So when she suddenly took leave, I did kind of ask her like, hey, I hope you're okay, you've been missed, this kind of thing. And we just like exchanged text here and there. But I knew that like from the little conversations that we had while she was like supervising me or like having to do certain like meetings together, I knew she was very overworked with work. And I found out about it very suddenly from the colleagues that were from this company that she was at. I was no longer there for like almost a year. And it really made me so angry and sad, and like I was just processing it. When we recorded Burnout Burns, my husband would sometimes say, and even my cousin said it, he was like, why do you sound so angst? Like, why do you sound so angst about it? Like, and that's also part of the reason why I decided not to like publicize it, because I just felt like, my emotions were still so raw. I was still processing all this that happened, right? And it came out emotionally, it came out in that whole like recording of the podcast. I think I just want to start this project because it is something that is meaningful to me. It is something that helps me. Journaling, I've been journaling since in secondary school. I found that it really helped me because secondary school was a period of time in my life where I had to make and chart my own life. And sometimes it's different from what your parents want. And journaling, it's also like, to me, a form of prayer, a form of talking to God, a form of talking to myself and helping myself process certain feelings and emotions. And yeah, so I really found that it helped me. So my journaling really started from then. And now I've worked previously on a project where I helped to design and put together the contents of a journal. And I found that whole experience really enjoyable. I found myself enjoying it. I was in the flow. And I just wanted to have a space in my life to continue those projects. Then I will start off with an e-journal, which is like a digital journal, and you can use GoodNotes app to kind of like write your stuff in it. To design a journal that helps you with burnout, with creative burnout, and also helping you to find your flow, helping you to find your spark. And I wanted to sit here and kind of chat about it and just share with you guys what's gonna happen, why I'm starting this again, and also to invite you on this journey and see the progress of the digital journal and other knickknacks that we hope to design, and just take you along this creative journey. If you want to get into journaling, and if you are recovering from burnout, if you're an introvert and you don't mind the not so aesthetic parts of my vlog, then come along. I would love to have you guys along on the journey, and a journey to live a much more sustainable life, a happy life, and a peaceful one that we don't feel rushed.
Journal prompt. What are some moments in your life that you felt most at peace, happy, present in the moment, and so in the flow that you are not self-conscious at all? What are some common traits or characteristics in those moments?
Thank you, Jesus. I was very worried because I was afraid it wouldn't come because I have some trust issues with someone. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's here, my vlogging camera. I like that it comes with its own pouch. It's really tiny, man. Oh, magnetic. Nice.